What's up, Cinemaniacs? I'm back in 2016 with my first review, and that first review is coming for The Fifth Wave. Now, I'm just going to dive right into this because I'm going to try and keep my reviews as short as possible, and I'm going to start off with the cast. And the cast, I'm going to talk about the recognizable names that you might know. First up is Chloe Grace Moretz. Now, I really want to love her. I really think that she has some talent, but whoever is picking her roles, her manager, her agent, her uncle, her cousin, I don't know who the heck it is, but that person needs to get fired immediately. She would be better off hiring the teddy bear from this freaking movie to pick her roles than whoever's doing it right now. She had moments that she was pretty good in this movie. As I'll get into it a little bit later, you'll understand that the direction of this movie just didn't allow her or any of the other actors to shine. Another recognizable name that you might know, and someone that was in a movie that I just saw last year, Pawn Sacrifice, is Liv Schreiber. Now, he has the potential to be a pretty darn good actor. He was great in Pawn Sacrifice. This is probably the worst movie he has ever been in, and he was in X-Men Wolverine Origins. So that's got to tell you something about this film right here. The direction in this movie was awful. There were shots in it that it seems like the director just thought that the shots would look cool, so he threw them in the movie, when in all actuality, it just made this really bad movie that much longer. Now, I could start getting into the plot a little bit. I don't like to kind of give you a plot rundown. I mean, if you want to do that, go to IMDb, read the synopsis and all that kind of stuff. I don't need to do that for you, but I could get into the plot, but the more I try to explain it, the more confusing it gets. It's an amalgamation of dystopian type films, like the Divergent series meets a bunch of different B-quality alien movies, sandwich them together, and you think you could possibly get some B-movie gold, but no, because you don't stop there. You also have to mix in the worst CG I have ever seen. Terrible CG, and I'm talking worse than the CG you got from The Scorpion King. What this movie felt like was the movie that was made for Nickelodeon tweens, you know, that's going to be played on Friday night at 8 p.m. I mean, the movie was utterly ridiculous. I couldn't help but laugh my butt off when seeing a whiny 6-year-old or 9-year-old or a 7, I don't know how old he was, 6 to 9, we'll just say 6 to 9, dressed up in an RV outfit like he's being trained as a Navy SEAL, firing a handgun, and he looked completely ridiculous. I couldn't stop laughing. It did not look like they were going for laughs, but I was dying. And the main thing that made it really ridiculous is because all he really wanted was his teddy bear. Seriously, I'm not joking. This kid loves his teddy bear. The dialogue and the chemistry between all the actors and cast was just bad, and it was extremely forced. There was no flow to it whatsoever. But I will say there was a couple of laughter scenes and one action sequence that was pretty decent, and that saved the movie from being the worst movie ever. So I am giving The Fifth Wave a 1 out of 10. So I don't know, maybe those Nickelodeon tweens might think that this is totally a 12 out of 10. I don't know how they talk. I don't know how they do anything. Tweens are an enigma. This movie will probably go on to make $300 million. All I know is I was there in a packed theater. We were there for a screener, and I was sitting next to everybody's buddy, the Chad. I swear I could hear his eyes rolling in the back of his head several times throughout this movie. I truly believe that the actual fifth wave was this movie come to try and kill us all off with boredom. So that was my first movie of the year. What is your first movie that you saw in the theater in 2016? Did you have a better experience than I did? Sound off in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/themoviehousemaniacs. You can also find us at www.moviepilot.com/thecineBros or facebook.com/thecineBros. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I sure as heck hope that you do not go see The Fifth Wave this weekend. Peace!
If you watch the show on YouTube, please click that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.